Have you ever wondered why is it that some people seem to find success and like they're always winning in life, and then there's other people who are like always struggling and no matter what they do, they can never find success in anything? Well, over the years, I've been able to discover a couple of principles that I've been able to apply in my own life that have helped me to be able to change my perspective and have allowed me to be successful in many areas of my life. And I want to share those with you today. My promise to you is that if you master these principles, you'll be able to achieve success in any area of your life. So if you guys are ready, let's get it. So one of the first principles that I discovered trying to figure out this dilemma is that the people that are constantly winning and the people that find success in any area of their life versus those that don't have very clear goals. They have a very clear vision for what they're trying to do. There's no ambiguity. And I can relate to this because even without me knowing it, when I was growing up and I was trying to get into the basketball team at my school, I remember that, man, like I did not think about anything else. All I thought about was, I need to make this basketball team because this is what I want to do. And I had a clear vision. Like I didn't know this back then, but that clear vision is what really allowed me to be able to do and take the steps that I needed to take to be able to make the team. Because otherwise, just kind of like reflecting and looking back, I could have been like, man, that's difficult. I'm not gonna do that. That's a D1 school. Like, I don't have a chance. But that wasn't my mindset. My mindset was, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And I know that if I do X, Y, and Z and I do it consistently, I'm going to be able to go in there, do the trial and the tryouts, and then be able to make the team. And that's essentially what happened. I was able to do the things every single day, the running and the shooting and the practicing and the dribbling and all that stuff that helped me to be able to achieve that clear vision that I had, that I was going to be part of this team. So the biggest differentiator, I think, between somebody that's extremely successful, and this is a principle that I've discovered, is that the people that win and they win consistently and are successful consistently versus those that are not, are people that have clear goals and clear visions for what they're trying to do. The people that always are struggling and they seem not to ever win is they might have a clear vision of what they want to do, but it's not clear enough. The people that are successful all the time, they clearly understand what they need to do. They clearly understand what the steps that they need to take to be able to get to that goal, and they go about that. They don't let anything else get in their way. And the other thing that I discovered is that they have what they call, smart goals. And those smart goals allow them to be able to achieve whatever clear vision they have for their life. So I think this is one of the biggest principles in terms of like that have shaped my perspective in life and how I view life. And by being able to apply this principle in any area, that could be finances, that can be relationships, that can be right in a sport setting, it has allowed me to be able to find success in many areas. So that's principle number one. Now, the second principle that I've discovered over the years that has allowed me to be able to find success in many areas is the fact that you can be super talented, like super extremely talented. But if you're not consistent with doing the workouts and doing the things that you have to do, it depends on the area, right? It could be finances, it could be relationship, it can be a sport, right? If you're not consistently doing what you're supposed to do every single day, you're not gonna be able to find long-term success. You might see some spurts, right, here and there, but if you wanna be able to find long-term success and kind of like leave a legacy, those that win and are successful and are consistently successful are consistently doing those small things every single day that make a bigger difference when you look at the bigger picture. I remember going back to the example I gave before, when I was in basketball, it's like I had people that were considered more talented than me, because it's just what it is, right? You have people that were considered more talented than me, but they weren't as consistent as I was. So every single day I was there early for practice, I was always there after practice, and I was working on myself, developing myself, trying to get better, because I knew that that was the differentiator between me and that person. If that person maybe was more faster than me or muscular or whatever, right? I remember like people used to have 30 pounds on me because when I started college, I was like 175 pounds and I was playing against people that were 205, 215. But I knew that in order for me to be successful, I needed to do the little things that was going to differentiate me from them. And what I've discovered is that in order to find success and consistently find success, you gotta be able to do the small things consistently every single day, because No matter how talented you are, if you're not consistent in doing the things and the tasks and the to-do list and whatever it is that whatever field it is, you're not going to be able to achieve long-term success. So number one is having clarity. People that win have clarity. They understand what they want to do and they get up every single day and they do it. But number two is understanding that even if you're talented, you can be the best videographer, you can be the best photographer, you can be the best doctor. But if you're every single day are not consistently doing the small things that are going to have the bigger impact on your bigger picture, you're never going to be able to be that person that's every day getting up and doing the little things that they need to do. Now, another principle that I've discovered over the years that has been extremely beneficial in my life is understanding that you can be consistent, you can have clarity of purpose and vision, but at some point, after you put in the work, you put in the work, you put in the work every single day, at some point you're gonna hit a brick wall. And there's nothing wrong with that. This is when you will have to kind of like leverage the other person that's already there. You're gonna have to leverage a coach. You're gonna have to leverage a mentor that is gonna be able to pinpoint you in the right direction and tell you, hey, these are some of the things that you can modify. These are some of the things that you can do now that you've done all this work so that you can continue to progress and that you can continue to get to the next level. And what I've discovered is that, again, you can put in all the work, you can put in all the hours, and at some point there's gonna be a brick wall that you're gonna hit. And once you do that, again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a point for you to kind of reflect on everything that you've done and then to be able to understand that, okay, who is it or who's the person that's where I want to get to or where I want to be, and how can I get in touch and how can I leverage or how can I partner with that person so that they can help me get to there quicker rather than later. Because you can continue to put in the work to do the things that you have to do every single day, but it's going to take you longer. And the only way for you to be able to find success sooner rather than later is to be able to partner or leverage the partnerships that are going to get you there sooner. So these three things, right? So having clarity of purpose, having a clear vision for what you want to do, being consistent every single day, and making sure that you are taking steps, even if it's small, but that you are taking small steps every day is going to beat anybody that's talented. And then understanding that at some point you're going to have to leverage a partnership, be either a mentor or a coach. These three principles, if you like really apply them and you take them in and you apply them into your own life, are going to allow you to be able to find success in any area. This could be finances, it can be your relationship, it can be you playing in a particular sport. It doesn't matter the arena. If you apply these principles in your life and you truly like take them to heart, then you're going to be able to find drastic and radical success in any area of your life. Well, all right, if you made it to the end, thank you. It looks like you're truly committed to finding success. And if you absolutely want to change your life this year, I absolutely recommend that you watch this one here, where I share a couple of powerful pillars that can help you transform your life. With that, I'll see you on the next one.